What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Week 2, Season 10, Dana White's Contender Series. And there's a few really good matchups in this one. Now, this is the week of the returnees. Definitely the week of the returnees, but I think the matchmakers did a pretty good job in this one. I know a lot of you are excited to see the main event in Brito versus Fazil. We have highlights that we will be going over as we preview every matchup here. Not as in-depth as our picks and predictions video. Every Monday, we will be going live and doing a full picks and predictions video, ladies and gentlemen. So check that out. Timestamps are always going to be there. And then a full highlight package. Yo, come over to YouTube, the City Life Project. What are you doing with your life on Twitch? I don't answer to the Twitch kind. Come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. What's up, sis? What's up? What's up, Mr. Foe? Hey, good to see you, brother. Let's eat. How's your summer going? Good to see you, Shane. Lava. Curd. Sardar. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. All right. Let's jump into this first matchup here. They haven't made their walkouts just yet. But I'm excited for this one personally, as our boy Trembley is out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, and I had the pleasure of watching him fight and win back in Minnesota, back at Mystic Lake when, God, it feels like forever ago now, but it was back when Chris Cushman was here hanging out, and we went to the show together. You actually drove up to go to the LFA show, which was awesome. Yo, what's up, Sheldon? Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, let's just dive into the first matchup here. We got Trembley versus Roman Puga. Puga's 5-1 as a pro. Tanner Trembley is 7-0. And Tanner Trembley, let's take a look at some of his highlights here, chat. So very, very good very good wrestler who's honestly just become such a good, well-rounded mixed martial artist at this point. Pretty good in the pocket. His striking is honestly pretty clean, even though it's not his bread and butter, even though it's not necessarily what has got him here. In his last few fights, it certainly has he certainly employed it well, and it certainly shows that he's developing in all aspects of the sport. What is up, Striking Ace? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Scott? Good to see you as well, brother, as well. But like I said on Trembley, 7-0 as a pro. Both these guys have finished every single one of their opponents. 5 submissions, 2 KO TKOs. Against another solid prospect in LFA, he won via standing TKO that you'll see in this highlight package in a moment here. Before then, he beat a 9-4 guy, 5-1, 2-0, 4-1. And then when he was a 1-0, he took on a 4-4 guy. As an amateur, he went 4-0 as well. And all but one pro fight has been fought in LFA. Taking a look at his opponent, who's more of a striker. So we got wrestler versus striker matchup, I guess. I would say their bases are opposite, but they're both really good fighters. Now, Roman is a little less seasoned, 5-1 as a pro. I mean, it's not like Trembley has that many more fights. And if anything, it's just at the pro level and the consistency. As Roman Puga did have a ton of amateur fights between 2014 and 2018. So spent 4 years just grinding on the amateur scene. He did win 2 amateur titles and actually fought some good opponents in wins and losses on the amateur scene. Yeah, he never got knocked out or finished as an amateur. And his only loss, by the way, as a pro was due to a cut. I believe it was like right under his eyebrow, or like probably like around his eyelid. Anyways, it was in a nasty spot. Speaking of wearing some damage on their eye, black eye for Tanner Trembley. But yeah, so after his loss in Bellator, he started boxing. He boxed 5 times before coming back to mixed martial arts in 2024. And then he hasn't really looked back when it came to boxing since. Again, if you want to see the full highlights, ladies and gentlemen, go check out the full highlight package on the channel. Every Sunday, I post a half an hour to 40-minute full highlight package of every fighter making not even making their, in this case, not making their debut, but every fighter who's going to be fighting on Dana White Contender Series. But anyways, we're talking about Roman right now. So these are his highlights here. Very much more of a striker. Can he roll against guys who are worse than him? Sure. That's what I'm saying. Both these guys have opposite bases, but like are pretty good. Just MMA, pretty well-rounded overall, but I'm giving that edge to Trembley, as I think his last 3 fights, you've just seen the development more than Roman in regards to just his well-rounded game. In his case, striking. In Roman's case, the ground game. Really, really good boxer. Really good boxer with a ton of power. If he can keep it on the feet, it's going to be interesting. If he keep it on the feet, he honestly could knock out Trembley. He could really hurt him. Even though I'm praising how Trembley's striking has developed so well over the last couple of years. If it stays on the feet, obviously everyone has a puncher's chance, but like the longer it stays on the feet, the longer exchanges is probably going to go to Roman. Trembley was the underdog when I did my notes yesterday. Let's see where he's at right now. All right, he's plus 140 yesterday. He's plus 130 today. He did start out as the favorite, which is interesting. Anyways, I'm going Tanner Trembley. I think this is a really fun matchup. He has wicked grappling, strong wrestler. His striking has improved so much. Violent and chases the finishes on the ground. Both have finished every single one of their opponents, which is amazing. Obviously, like I said, Roman with the better boxing. I think they're both well-rounded, but Trembley is more well-rounded at this point. Each shot's well. I mean, he's fighting this fight with some black guys. But having said that, I think the power of Roman could drop him, could hurt him, or maybe even could KO him. He's got some nasty body shots as well, which I didn't say in the previous segment, but he's got nasty body shots as well. He throws combos to the body, even throws leg kicks, or even leg kicks, even throws kicks to the body. And yeah, in his only loss, he didn't necessarily get beat. He got beat by the fucking cut man. What do you think I'm showing you right now, bro? What do you think I'm showing you right now? The fight's not even on yet. I hope the decision isn't rigged. I think Buddy thinks the decision's rigged. What's up, Amberly? Good to see you. What's up, Mr. Banks? What's up, Shane? Oh, hell yeah, dude. All right, the fighter's about to make their walkouts now. I'll say Puga's in way better shape than in some of these fights here because he took such a long time off of mixed martial arts. All right, let's go, Shane. So yeah, as you guys can see here, whoops. Tanner Trembley, that is my pick. I went 4-1 last week, but the one was only because of Chris Lieben. Oh my God, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Maybe LFL Prospect Series. Who you guys picking in this one? Dana White is going to be fun. Give me the underdog in this one. Again, he started out as the favorite. So he opened up as a favorite at minus 200. I mean, he's got some black guys. So maybe, maybe he's dealing with some injury right now. Absolutely. Anyways, like I said, guys, if you want to see all of these highlights every single week on the channel, subscribe to the City Life Project. Every Sunday they will be posted. I don't know what time, when I can get to them, but every Sunday they will be posted. I'm just going to link it for you guys in the chat here. And last week's too, if you're interested in any of the winners last week, all of those highlights are also on the channel. Yo, what's up, MMA Events Vlogs? Tanner's cousin. What is up, bro? Bonjour. Yeah, salut. Comment ça va? Boom. All right, they're just showing the cold open to both of them right now. Okay, let's see if Tanner had the black eyes when they were filming all this stuff. Okay, no, he didn't have a black eye when they were filming the previews for this, which they probably did them earlier. Probably did them last week, to be honest. Actually, his right eye's a little banged up in this one. That's what we're focusing on. No, Yeah, I had one zit, which was fine. I mean, I don't know if that's even to blame. It might be to blame. But again, like I'm not a soda guy, man. I'm not a pop guy. It was good. It was still too sweet of a drink that like I'm sticking to agua here tonight. Also, I'm working out after this, and went for like there's a bunch of cool trails around my house, so I went for a little jog/walk, but didn't bring any water, and I've already like sweat a stupid amount, so I'm trying to rehydrate before we crush this workout. It's okay, I forgive you. I'm trying to build my sugar tolerance back, or not my, actually I'm not even saying build. I'm trying to save. Not building up a tolerance at all. Opposite. I'm trying to save. I don't even know what I'm saying here. I'm just waiting before my next sugar binge. That's what I'm saying. Trembley, let's go. Hey, what's up, Ricardo? Good to see you. Hoggy from home. Hey, I'm glad you like him. I got Lorenz money line, 1.5 in Trembley money line, and over 1.5, $20 for 544. Hey, good luck. I only want them if they're coming from friggin' Sean Moody, bro. All right, Trembley making his walk out now. Nice, Hoggy from home. Hey, there's nothing like watching a little Contender series before the church retreat. 20 for 540 is literally insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Oh, happy early birthday. It is good. It is good. It's just, it's good in the category of drink that I don't like, which it's good, but I'm just still not gonna. If I'm offered one again, I'll probably take it. We'll say that, but I'm probably not going to go buy one. Although I am interested to see what it tastes like with vodka. Cuz you got to get the cocktail experience of the drink too, right? I need Trembley by submission. Nice. Hey, let's go St. Cloud, Minnesota, stand up. All right, so he's a high school state champ. Wrestled in college. But now he's got UFC dreams. Dreams. Go to the bar and say, I need rocket fuel. Hell yeah. You know what? You know why he's wearing the black eyes? Hella nervous. And I'm still on BKFC. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Hey, let's go inside the cage. Classic era. We've all been there. Good to see you inside the cage. I know. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, we didn't get to meet him, but I got to see him last LFA card in Minnesota. All right, here we go. They're both in the cage. Again, Puga. He's big for the division. We'll see. We'll just see how well Trembley can take shots with seemingly black eyes already. How's it going, Jeffrey? Don't go to the bar and say that. All right, guys, here we go. Round will be top left. Timer will be top right. 31 years of age for Trembley. 29 years of age for Puga. And Trembley. Sorry, I keep saying Trembley. That's the Canadian in me. Trembley. Trembley. Plus 130. All right, here we go, chat. Week 2, first fight, round 1. Let's get it on. Contracts on the line. Oh, I didn't even get a poll question up, but I will get our weekly poll question up. Expecting a storm right now. Hey, stay safe. Hey, just in the nick of time. Ventura Cali this weekend. Oh, low kick. Right hand by Puga. Trembley. Throw some hooks to try to find his entry. Left jab by Puga. Right hand by Puga. Left jab by Puga. He's pressuring Trembley back. Trembley. Isha. Oh, and Trembley looking for the left single leg. Good balance here so far by Puga. Oh, couldn't get it. 1-2 on the step back by Trembley. They each exchange in the pocket. Dude, Puga hits hard, but a left hand by Trembley. Trembley is being pushed backwards. Eats a shot, and he's going for that takedown. Single leg attempt again. Great defense by Puga. Puga landing some good shots, too. Big knee by Trembley. Can't get the takedown, but gets the knee. Wait, who banned you? What? Left and right. Low kick. Amberly, why'd you ban him? Yo, what's up, Rich? Oh, big left and right by Puga. This is a bad time for this, guys. The fight just started. Left hand by Puga, right to the body by Puga. Left hand by Trembley. Trembley, he's cut open. Oh! Puga just dropped him. Trembley's down. Oh, he eats shots well, but he's still going here, but he's got to control him to keep him off because he can't take too much damage. Puga trying to get more shots in as Trembley's just trying to grab an arm or a leg or something. Now he's trying to roll out of it. Oh, a lot of elbows here. Dude, Puga's looking awesome, man. Trembley trying to sneak out. Oh, more hammer fist by Puga. Uh-oh. All right, back up to their feet. Mouthpiece in as he gets back up to his feet. Right uppercut by Trembley. Let's go. Double left by Puga. Oh! 1-2 by Trembley, but there's a counter right by Puga. Oh, right uppercut by Trembley. Dude, I love how fucking tough this guy is. But Puga with another left jab. You only can take so many of these straight shots, man. Puga eats the low kick. Left hand by Puga. I disagree. Puga's got good takedown defense. Well, he's well-rounded. I honestly thought he'd take him down, but I don't think he looks slow. Maybe labored, but I didn't think he looked slow. I haven't seen him look slow, personally. But definitely could have come in a little banged up. I mean, again, his eyes were... He had one black eye. But Puga has had a really good round. And despite the late push here by Trembley, Puga's likely still going to get the round. I mean, he got the knockdown, cut him, or at least drew blood. Oh, but the mouthpiece is out again. That's not good. Oh, nice 1-2. Oh, nice left by Puga. I mean, man, his boxing is just so good. And Trembley hasn't been able to get into the top position on the ground yet. Which is likely new for him because he's usually able to get the takedown with relative ease. Great round for sure. Oh! Trembley hurt him. Oh, he hurt him. He's seeing the Tweety Birds, but there's only 5 seconds left. Oh my God, and the right hand to the body by Puga. Left by Puga, but Trembley eats another big left hand. Dude, Trembley made that round a lot closer at the end as he cracked and knocked down Puga. Oh my goodness. I'm still giving the round to Puga, but like, What a response halfway, well, towards the end of the round by Trembley. Sis, how do we get you back, dude? Because when I'm clicking the dots, it doesn't say you're in timeout. It doesn't say you're hidden on my end. Did Amberly just delete your message or? Okay, you're back. You're back. Come on, Trembley. We got this. Extend the fight and it's wraps. Damn, this is a good fight. Yeah, what a round. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Thank you, Amberly. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button if you're watching. Amazing start indeed. Trembley's like, let's go, let's go. Herzog's making sure he can see. All right, dude, let's go. Great to see you, by the way, Fried. Round number 2.
Let's get it all.
Just amazing. Left hand by Trembley. What a scrap indeed. Volkov. Now Trembley can start the grappling, hopefully. Low kick by Trembley. Left to the body. Swinging shots by Puga. Oh, Puga's getting those body shots going. That's huge, but Trembley with the counter left. Left hand by Puga. Puga with a left to the body. Dude, these body shots. See, Puga's... He's smart, man. Low kick. Trembley ate it to go for the takedown. Still can't get it. I underestimated Puga's takedown defense. I'm just going to say that right now. Left hand by Puga. And as much as I love the scrappy Trembley, who, again, his striking has come such a long way here. He is getting outboxed by Puga. Oh my God, these straight shots and jabs, man. Oh, high kick by Trembley. Trembley with the low kick. Oh, right to the body. Oh, another right to the body by Puga. Dude, Puga ripping him apart with these body shots, but then Trembley with the right hand. Yep. Start throwing the body shots more and woo. Oh, yeah, Puga's just the one hitting a lot harder now. You can see those body shots just took down Trembley's energy level even more than when he was getting socked in the nose. Yeah, he's fading hard. The commentary saying they said we saw him slowing down at the end of the first round and he came back. This is a little different. These body shots really drain the gas tank and Puga's putting on a boxing clinic right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, left and a right by Trembley. And a right to the body left hook by Puga. Oh, he's outboxing him, man. He's outboxing him bad. Left hand by Puga. Another left hand. No, Nichols smoking it. He's bleeding bad. Oh, low kick by Trembley. Now he looks slow. Oh, Trembley's out breathing through his mouth. Blood just gushing from his nose. Left hand by Puga. And a 1-2 by Puga. Left jab by Puga. Puga with the right hand. 5 I'm so serious. Both guys are UFC level. 215. Low kick by Puga. Dude, what a scrap. Oh, left hand by Puga. Right hand by Puga. Left hand by Puga. Nice left hand by Trembley, but just no power. No power at this point. Low kick. 145 remaining. Puga's either waiting to pick his shots here for the finish or he's slowing down a little bit too. And Trembley with a 1-2 and a left hand. Dude, what's that fucking farm boy St. Cloud heart here, man? Holy shit. Each and land a left jab. Oh, man, the right hand by Puga. How is he eating these shots? What a chin. Low kick. Oh, Superman punching a low kick by Tanner Trembley. Tanner Trembley with a right hand. Puga didn't like that. Is he really going to win? Maybe not win back the round, but end the round strong here again like he did in the first round. Ow! Trembley with another right hand. Oh, 100%, dude. St. Cloud's a little bit of ways from the cities. Shout out to the Huskies. Woo! Trembley to the right. Trembley to the... I mean, will Trembley out-cardio him in the third? He's too tired to even get to the ground right now, so dirty boxing here. Knee to the body again. Oh, man. Puga knows some Muay Thai, bro. As he landed a fucking knee and right hook. What is this? Friday fights? Oh, yeah, dude. This guy only drinks Bush with the corn on the cob on the cover. Nice 1-2 by Puga. Puga is slowing down, bro. But the volume, 120 significant strikes to an impressive 94 by Trembley. But, oh, Trembley with the right hand. Tanner is so tough. Oh, Tanner with the left hook. Tanner with another left hook. Puga's fading now. Puga's fading. Puga's fading. Oh, Tanner knocks him down. Oh, he didn't go down just yet, but he hurt him. Holy fuck. Yo, Minnesota, stand the fuck up. Holy shit. Right hand. Did he win back the round? Did he win back the round? Oh my God. Oh my, dude. I was like, there's no way he can end the round as good as he ended the first round. He ended the second round as good. He ended the second round as good. God, I still think he's down 2 rounds, but fuck, God damn it, he could have won back the second. Both guys are going to get contracts. I hope so. I mean, Dana White's been on his feet since the fucking second round. Oh my God. Nah, still 2-2. What's up, Andrew? Let's go, Trembley. Yeah, I still got it. Or sorry, still 2-0. I still got it 2-0 Puga as well, but yeah, I know, Shane. I know. I haven't had a chance to get it up yet. This fight's just been way too crazy. This fight's been way too crazy. Puga might slow down now for all the output. Yep. I'm like texting everyone like this is fucking Bonner versus Forrest Griffin. Dana with the headphones. Interesting. All right, round number 3. Oh, Trembley with a double left right out of the gate. 30 seconds doesn't win a round. You don't get smacked up for 4 minutes. Oh, double left hand. I think it was more than 30 seconds, but yes, I agree with you. Oh, they're each swinging out of the pocket here, and a nice left hand by Puga. What a war indeed. They both want it. Left hand by Puga. 30 seconds in, and we're already... Oh, big left by Tanner, knee. Couple shots to the body by Puga. Right uppercut and left hand by Tanner. Tanner eats a right hand. Tanner with the left hook. Knee. Right hand by Tanner Trembley. Left hand. They're equally as tired, but Tanner is just able to pull through a little bit more here when their gas tanks are at the same level, and that is empty. Trembley with another left. He hurt him. Trembley now. Can he get the back? Tanner throwing some nice combos to the pocket. So mad I miss watching this fight. This is what I need here. I need a sub. Trembley's looking for the submission. I don't know. Okay, you can't. There's no way you can call someone dumb when they're dead tired, eating 143 strikes to the face, dude. Shut the fuck up. Body triangle secured. Back take for the fucking dumb idiot. Trembley. Come on. I need to choke out, baby. Body triangle secured. 316. Let's see if you can get the submission. Clock is his enemy. Bro, he's freaking not being able to breathe through his nose and gassed is his fucking enemy. True, that is true. It's not 150 strikes. My bad. The thing is, will he have enough energy to squeeze? Oh! Can he go for the submission here? No, he's going to get reversed. Great job by Puga. Man, both of them showing heart. 228. Oh! Big right hand by Puga. Oh, and he's already trying to get back up to his feet. He's so lucky this isn't rising. But he eats a couple shots, and he's back up to his feet. Again, I don't think he's a dumb fighter. I think he was gassed, bro. And he was like, let me get a breather, some control time, and maybe the submission. Back up to his feet. I don't think he's a dumb fighter. Right hand. Left hand by Trembley. Oh, Puga landed a big shot as well. Don't say sorry to me, say sorry to him. Left hand. Oh, they each land a hook again. 140. Left hand. Right hand by both. He's an American. We don't get knocked out. Oh, left by Puga. Left by Trembley. What a fight. What a round. Oh, looks like Trembley's cut on the side of his head. Maybe from one of those elbows. Puga with the double left jab. I think that ground time helped Puga more energy-wise. This is a war. Tanner's a dog. Definitely was on skates, came back to his feet and was not on skates. Top 5 fight of the year, dude. Is there a world where Trembley gets either round 1 or 2, could steal the fight? He maybe could get round... Oh! Sliding off a takedown of his own attempt was Puga, now Trembley. If Chris Lieben is reffing, then maybe Rich, but... Oh, right to the body by Puga. Right uppercut by Trembley. Trembley with the left. Puga's punches are so hard, yep. I know. But then he fucking pressures right back forward. 25 seconds remaining. 1-2 by Puga. Right to the body by Puga. This has definitely been Trembley's best round, but he's still in a war, and Puga just will not stop throwing as well. High kick attempt by Trembley. Right hand by Trembley. I mean, these guys both are fighting for a goddamn contract. Both of them have shown good fight IQ. Both of them, oh my God, are still throwing here right at the end, and that is outstanding. Oh, one of the best fights of the year. One of the hardest fights to fucking surpass as far as the entertainment bar, the violence bar. I mean, this one's gonna go down in the Dana White Contender Series books as one of those fucking wars. Dana White's already in the cage. They're both getting contracts, bro. They're both getting contracts. Let's fucking go. 2-1 Puga for me as well. Fucking give them both contracts. 350,000 baht. I mean, hey, Rich, I love Chris Lieben, and I think he's a good ref. He's an awful judge. And last week proved that. Absolutely disgusting. And then I looked into it a little bit more, and it's a trend. So I'm not slandering the guy. I'm just presenting facts. He is not a good judge. I'm hoping he gets better. I really like him as a ref. I haven't had any issues. I mean, maybe he's had a blunder or two, but like nothing glaring, nothing super memorable, nothing Cristian, but like, I'm sorry, man. Last week was like the straw that broke the camel's back. There's no more excuses for his judging. Both finishers getting their first pro decision, definitely worth a double contract, 100%. I agree, Puga 29-28, sick fight. Oh my goodness. All right, Shane. No finish, trash fight. That is the UFC mentality. He's a much better ref than Judge. One FC scoring Tanner wins on USA soil, baby. Yo, what is up, Half Dead Frank? Good to see you. Good to see you, bro. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, Roman Puga wins 29-28. But Trembley, you made Minnesota proud, baby. St. Cloud, stand the fuck up. He's going to get a contract too. Let's be perfectly honest. I got my pick wrong, but I will say in my preview video, I did say if it stays on the feet, Roman Puga's probably going to win a decision if he doesn't knock him out. And that's what happened. And that is what happened. Credit to Tanner Trembley. Again, his striking has gotten so much better. He just went fucking 3 rounds with Puga and yeah, on the losing effort, but was able to show that he can hang. Unbelievable. What a way to start the damn card. And you know what sucks? I mean, look, I'm projecting that all the fights are going to be good, but we have the next two fights. The next two fights feature returnees who lost, and two returnees who lost in the first minute, which will be a fun one to go over. My bet loss shit was rigged, bro. I don't know. Oral buy wasn't featured in the fight, so can it be rigged?
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
If oral buy is not featured in the fight, is it rigged? All right, both of these next guys are returnees. Okay, let me get the poll question up. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? Let me give 5 memberships out. Boom. Let's do that first, because after that fight, holy fuck, we got to celebrate. Shout out to Mysack, Scott, Poison, Hamish, and For Jiu-Jitsu guy, Ali loves to strike. For Jiu-Jitsu guy, Ali has never showed his Jiu-Jitsu once in the mixed martial arts fight. Boom. Hank would have won out if Wellmaker had him in the ghillie, is all I'm saying. Oh my God. Exactly that. All right, let me get the poll question up here. It's pretty much the same one every week for Contender Series, but it's fun. It's a fun one, okay? How many contracts does Uncle Dana... I ain't calling him Daddy, Bilal. Again, Mahamed probably calls him Daddy too. Anyways, does Uncle Dana award tonight? The old 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Or actually, this is what we'll do. Felder's interviewing him right now. Hey, no Lorosenko here tonight? He said, I was ready for war. Let's go. This guy's the greatest boxer ever. I don't know if you've heard of Muhammad Ali. You guys are into the UFC, but he's a good boxer. I think his name is spelled a little different. He wouldn't have survived. Oh, Jesus, yeah. I went to school with a guy named Roland Stone. God, if it was Roland Stoned, that'd be a good hippie name. All right, let's get to this next fight, ladies and gentlemen. And here's some Mahamed Ali highlights here. Again, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu multiple-time world champion who refuses to use his grappling. Hey, he's fallen in love with his hands and he's getting knockouts. But neither of these guys have faced good opponents. All right, neither of these guys have the best resume in mixed martial arts. I'll say that. Mahamed Ali, I believe, was the favorite in his last fight in his last Contender Series match where he lost to Iwo in under a minute. And then after that, took a tune-up fight against a 7-9 guy. I looked everywhere. That footage does not exist. So I couldn't find it. But he is 5-1 as a pro. 4 KO TKOs, 1 decision. He's 1 knockout loss to Iwo Baranuski. And again, he was the favorite in that one. Iwo was the underdog. And then took a layup fight against a 500 guy back in March. He beat a 23-10 guy, 7-17, 1-6, and 9-8. After a grappling career in which he competed at the highest levels, ADCC, IBJJF, Pan Am, European Championship, BJJ Stars. He fought everywhere, and he won IBJJF, and he won ADCC as well. Or he won the Abu Dhabi Grand Slam World Tour, but he competed in ADCC and fought some really good names as well. So he grappled between 2025 and 2021. 2023 took 2022, took an amateur kickboxing fight, then went right into mixed martial arts in January, landed 2 head kicks in a row. Kickboxing, I guess, helped. Whoops. And now he's fallen in love with his striking. His opponent, Alik Lorenz, also a Dana White Contender Series alumni, also from last season, where he lost in under a minute to Abdul Rahman Yakiayev. I mean, no shame in that. No shame to either of their losses, by the way, since both have done well in the UFC since. But then he also took on a jobber. He also took on a guy who's under 500, a 5-6 guy in LFA in his last fight, in his tune-up fight, and got a knockout. He does come out of a better gym, in my opinion. He's at the MMA lab. Never has gone to a decision in a win or loss. 6 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 2 knockout losses. 5-0 in LFA. Obviously lost to Yakiayev last August and had a 1 tune-up fight in LFA. If you look at both their resumes, nothing really stands out. Look, I'm not going to blame him for beating 2-1 guys and 3-4 guys when he was 1-1, 2-1 respectively. He did take on in his pro debut a 3-1 guy. He had 3 amateur fights in which he won. But leading up to Contender Series, he beat a 5-5 guy and a 6-6 guy. So I am going to pick, I'm going with the fucking underdog again here. Last week I did so good. This week I'm going to get smoked. So I'm going with Alik Lorenz. Look, neither of them have high-level resumes. Neither of them have really beaten the best guys. And I would say the best guys that they fought, they each lost to. Neither are fast. Both are dangerous. I just feel like Alik Lorenz, it's funny. As simple as this is to describe, he's more meat and potatoes. I think he's more well-rounded as an MMA fighter, as funny as that is to say, given the fact that Ali is a jiu-jitsu guy who has only knocked out people. I haven't seen Muhammad Ali put together a well-rounded game. Now, Alik Lorenz at least has some wrestling, at least has, whether the wrestling technique isn't there, like he's good at holding positions like that. He's good at, I don't even want to say he's good at getting takedowns again, but he's good at dragging guys to the ground. And his pressure is really good as well. He can eat shots, but he gets himself into firefights, which is how he's been knocked out a couple times. This one is, it's a matchup of the 2 guys who lost in under a minute. Neither of them super polished, neither of them super quick. Ali probably has the speed advantage. If he shows his jiu-jitsu, maybe he can get a submission. Maybe that will throw Lorenz off and he goes, oh shit, I did not think that this is how he was going to fight me. And his jiu-jitsu, is unreal. He's not going to fight for a little bit later. What else? Decent combos, good hooks for Lorenz, but likes to just throw those overhands. Again, not the quickest. Neither of them have impressed me much, but they do have fun knockouts. So going with the underdog here. What's up, Ali? How you doing? Didn't do picks. Ali did beat Nitrain. Beat Dylan Dennis. Again, not in MMA. Rolled with Nicky Rodrigues, Guillermo Gusto, Musamechi, Buchecha, Fel Lovato Jr., Gordon Ryan. You seen the Ali vs. Lorenz weigh-in? Looks funny. I did, yeah. The Night Train. Jared Gooden. Yes, he did beat Jared Gooden. Sorry, that went right over my head. He did beat Jared Gooden, which... It is a name. It is a name. It is a name for sure. Jared Gooden... He just lost. I mean, you know what? Fine. You know, I'll give you credit. He was 1 fight out of the UFC. He was 1 fight out of the UFC, and I thought he was on a 2 or 3 fight losing streak, but nope. He'd only lost to Chitty, and he was 1-1 going into that fight. So, oh, yeah, you know what? That is a good win. That is a good win. Remember Andre the Giant voice? Right. I skipped over the wrong one. Thank you, Striking Ace. Ali looks like Mike Tyson bit his right ear off. He's got some crazy biceps. He's got like a deformed ear. I don't know. He's minus 400? No. Minus 350. Named after Muhammad Ali, but then goes into jiu-jitsu career. I wonder if his father wanted him to be a boxer. It's yeah. Well, maybe that's why he's striking now. Maybe that's why he's only striking now. Again, I do think Ali's gonna have the speed advantage. I think both of them hit hard enough to knock each other out. Yeah, I mean, again, he's probably the safer pick. I'm just not impressed with either their performance or either their career overall. Like fun fights, good knockouts. I don't hate fun, okay? But this is a battle of the brute punchers. I'm not impressed by your performance. It's RoboCop, of course. It's more safe. He's a restored fighter. God, I'm trying to think. He looks like a different fighter more than even RoboCop. I was the only one from the prospect vault that took Lorenz and Miller. Hey. I took Trembley, Lorenz, Perez, Rodrigues begrudgingly. And I did pick Brito. Battle of the guys who got finished and said, yeah, this is the battle of the two hard hitters who got knocked out in under a minute last season. All right, Lorenz looks like a mid-2000s Ultimate Fighter competitor. I love it. They both love the improvements they've made coming into this fight off 2 layup wins. I don't think Rodrigues is UFC level yet, but I think Miller is... I don't think Miller is either. However, I think he can get the win. I hope he does, because I'm not a fan of Rodrigues. I think he's a good striker, but I think he's pretty one-dimensional. I don't think he's like a well-rounded major organization fighter just yet. He is a nasty striker, but people are comparing him to already like some top UFC guys. I'm like, hold the phone. Round 1. So that one, I picked that one like I probably should have picked Ali in this one. Oh, looking for the spinning elbow is Ali. Lorenz, left hand, got some Ali KO plus 135 with a shot. Reach should be bigger plus huge size difference. Oh, it's Lorenz. I keep saying Lorenz. God, again, that Canadian to me. Lorenz. Love that Brad Tate is there. The redheads are always savage. Where are you in the world? UFC Fight Pass, Paramount, or SportsNet? I mean, no picks. Oh! Lauren's looking with the right hand, but again, that's speed, not quick enough. Left hand by Ali. Ali's been throwing the spinning elbow a couple times. That damn Tate. You're a male nurse, bro. Euros Medic going down. Oh, nice left by Lawrence. Lawrence just missed with the right uppercut, bro. Low kick by Ali. Oh, right hand by Lawrence. Lawrence, left hand. Lawrence with the right. Lawrence missing with that uppercut, man. He's missing with that right uppercut twice now. Oh, Lawrence with the right hand. Ali eats a right uppercut. Lawrence with the right again. Ali's eating some huge shots. Lawrence with another right. Left hand by Ali. Lawrence with the left hand. Bad reactions. Ali has a cut, but he's still dodging and eating these shots well, to be honest. Lawrence Looking for that big right hand. Again, knee by Lawrence. And Ali not even trying to go for the takedown here. Just throwing a jab. Oh, and an elbow. Nice elbow by Ali. Who does this guy think he is? Superlek? Lawrence. Right hand. Oh, right uppercut by Lawrence. Lawrence hits hard. So Ali must have a good chin, but another right hand by Lawrence. Ali must have a really good chin. And how good is EO? Oh! Finally knocks him down. Lawrence knocks him down. Right hand, hammer fist, it's over. Why did they bring back Ali? Lawrence, oh, Ali still thinks he's in the fight, bro. He just got sent to the moon. He still thinks he's in the fight. Ali. Oh my God, you took a lot of damage. I can't believe Lawrence didn't finish him earlier. Hey, Fried MMA. Good pick, buddy, good pick. Holy. Doesn't he remind you, and I say this in the most endearing way, Alik Lawrence reminds me of like mid-2000 Ultimate Fighter fighting to get into the house. Was that not a UFC Ultimate Fighter fight to get into the house fight? And I say that in the most complimentary way. Just fucking plodded forward and threw hands knowing I need to get the finish or Dana White ain't letting me into the house. And in this case, it's the big house, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Hey, tell them that City Life also, and I have timestamps for it in my predictions video too. Tell them City Life also got it. Ryzen, Dana White's Contender Series, and Road to UFC. The only shows where I actually play the picks game with you guys. That was bad. Ali looked horrible. He was so scared. Ali looked scary too. Nice pick. I lost my first 2 bets, and that ends my betting night. Shit. He looked drunk. He looked like he drank half of this bottle of whiskey. I would have been intimidated by him. Let's go. This fight was considerably lower polished than the last one, but we need more guys at 205. Yes, 100%. 100%. That's why I said mid-2000s Ultimate Fighter to get into the house type fight. All right, this one's a fucking sick one, man. And Paxton's an interesting case as his resume is not as impressive. Like, his record's fine, 10-1. His resume is not as impressive as it actually is. It doesn't look as impressive as it is, I should say. And I say that because when you watch his technique, when you watch his film, like, he is not sloppy. He's not like these last 2 guys, with all due respect. So this was an interesting one, and I actually had a lot of fun watching tape on Logan Paxton, which let's just dive into it right now. Logan Paxton, 10-1 as a pro, taking on Cristian Perez, who's 14-2. Perez is fucking good, man. But Wolverine Logan Paxton really impressed me. He's out of Elevation Fight Team and Havoc MMA, so trains with some really solid guys in Colorado. 7 KO TKOs, never been knocked out. 2 submissions, have never been submitted. 1 decision, has only had 1 loss via decision. That was his only loss in LFA back in 2021 to Jacoby Jones, who had a little bit of helium and steam back then. Has kind of just been, he's the former LFA champ, but he's been kind of just a top regional level guy. He lost on his Contender Series fight, and he's ripped up Uriah Faber's A1 Combat, LFA, Fury. So, anyways, no shame in that small blunder when he was just 2-0 as a pro. After that, he beat a grappler, a 1-0 guy, then took a step up in competition against a 6-5 guy. Beat another guy making his debut, 14-43, 7-5. You see what I'm saying about the guys he beat? Like, on paper, but hey, he dismantled them the way he needed to and looked way better than I expected doing so. All right. Having said all that, I do think Cristian Perez is the better fighter, the more skilled fighter, in pretty much all aspects. I mean, maybe not wrestling, but his grappling's good too. Like, he's a well-rounded fighter. who is a wicked brawler as his best skill. 5 KO TKOs, 6 submissions, 3 decisions. He's been knocked out once, and he lost via decision. His knockout loss was last year to Manel Souza. So yes, another fighter to be brought back. The one caveat with that one, chat, is he was arguably winning the fight going into the third round. He dominated the first round and looked really good in the second. And then, well, couldn't finish Souza. So gassed in the third, got beaten up and finished. But actually looked really good. And I was kind of rushing getting these highlights out towards the end, and I totally just didn't think of clipping up his good moments of that one. So my apologies. But every other one of his good moments you'll see here in Cristian Perez. Was a Combate Global guy, 3-0 in Combate Americas, 10-1 in Combate Global. Last win was a tune-up fight. It's funny, all of these guys will lose in Contender Series in crazy, brutal fashion, and then take a tune-up fight. He beat Gilberto Santos, who was 6-7, whatever. Got him out in the first round, back mount. He's been in a lot of wars. He does have quite a few first-round knockouts, but in the fights have gone the distance or fights that have gone to the third round, he's been involved in some wars. His loss to Enrique Gonzalez was a sick fight, but he took a lot of damage in that one as well. And then taking the damage he took in the Souza fight, glad in April was able to sneak one in, get his confidence just back, get that, just feeling to be back in the cage after that loss and just missed opportunity. And Dana White Contender Series likes what they see, so they're bringing him back here. He is the big favorite. I mean, again, for good reason. Paxton hasn't been on paper challenged just yet, but I was pleasantly surprised with what I saw. Perez only minus 230. Only minus 230. I am going with Perez in this one. Not a layup by any means. Artem MMA said the same thing. Also, Perez's opponent used to fight at 160, or he had fights at 160, and he had fought as a welterweight as well. So you can just see that he's a big fucking dude. Well-rounded, but just not a lot of volume in his strikes. That is Paxton. And maybe a little trigger shy. In Artem's review, he was saying how, before I even watched tape, how he really thought that kind of like Wint last week, despite him being a good striker, because wrestling is what got him there, or his grappling was his bread and butter, it's like he didn't trust his striking despite there being really good technique there. So maybe he lets his hands go a little bit here, although I don't know if it's the best idea to do so against Perez. But hey, we shall see. It'll be interesting to see if what he does next, win or lose in the striking department, especially since he has such a good team as he trains at Elevation. Perez, despite all the damage he's taken, he's looked so good in these wars. Insane boxer with great power. I talked about how good he looked against Souza. Bit of a cardio issue, sure. I know a few people have pointed that out. And watching his fights, I mean, it could very well be because of the cardio. It could very well be because the pace and pressure are just insane. And then you're probably going back to me, Isha, well, if you're going to set pace and pressure like that, you should have that cardio. Yeah, well, sometimes you get yourself into a crazy firefight and you ain't fucking Tanner Trembley, okay? I think over the course of 2 rounds, he's fucking fine. And if he's in a fucking war, yeah, he has slowed down and given up third rounds before. Cardio's certainly probably a factor, but I think it's less just straight cardio and more this guy's just all gas, no breaks. And with that style, I'm actually surprised he fights as long as he does. But yeah, Cristian Perez, that is my pick. Shane's going for Paxton. I got Paxton. Looks like a good old boy. He kind of looks like fucking, what's Harry Osborn's, that's the Green Goblin's name. Something Osborn. He looks like Harry Osborn's dad with a mustache. Frank Osborn? That's how much of an MMA nerd I am and not actual nerd. I mean, we're both actual nerds, but not Frank Osborn. Anyways, I didn't make picks on Tapology, but I'm 0-2 since I would have picked Trembley and Ali. Fuck, I forgot to lock them in on Tapology, but I guess they're doing that next week. All right. Gianni's bet is Cristian Perez to win. He didn't pick Ali in the last fight. Oh no, he picked Ali in the last fight. All right, let's take a look at the poll question. How many contracts does Uncle Dana award tonight? 1 to 2, 8%, 3 to 4, 25%, 4 to 5, 50%, and 6 plus 17%. I think I'm leaning on 4 to 5. 4 to 5. I think I would have picked Ali on paper, but like the red hair factor. All right, cold open for both of these guys on now. That's a fucking hell of a stash, bro. Oh my god, hell of a stash. Cricket teeth. Yeah, this guy's a fucking... But with sick hair. I mean, you can't get everything, right? You can't get everything. Yeah, he's like, my record speaks for itself. 10-1, 9 finishes. His finishes are pretty brutal as well, as you guys saw. And yeah, wrestler. Who do you guys got in this one? Let me know in the chat. And by the way, if you're watching on Twitch, come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. We really don't care about our Twitch account. I don't even know the login to get back in, but we stream there just to say come to our YouTube channel. That's what we're really trying to build up. Oh, by the way, shit, yeah, we got a fucking long evening ahead. We got Ultimate Fighter watch party. I still haven't even set that up. That I will set up, and we will dive into that a little later. You want to watch the other dude's video? I showed both of them. All right, now they're talking about Perez. Both pretty much the same height, but Paxton a little bit more Perez a little bit more lanky. Paxton just a little bigger, a little bit thicker. You got Perez. He was able to take down Souza too. Has some decent submissions or submission. Has some decent submission skill as well, but love his striking. Got you. Reminder, if you guys want to watch the full highlight package of any of the fighters, week 1, 2, 3, 4, doesn't matter. Check them out here. Here's the link I'll share in the chat. Weird. All right. They're about to make their walkouts, guys. They're about to make their walkouts. Again, reminder, we'll have Dana White's Contender Series. We'll have the Ultimate Fighter. I'm getting mixed up. Watch party before bed here tonight. After this, I'm going to crush a workout, eat some dinner, then we'll do the nightcap of the Ultimate Fighter. If any of you night owls are here, we'll do probably, well, this will end probably in an hour and a half. I don't know what time we're doing it yet. I'm going to do it before bed. I don't got time to do it tomorrow. We'll watch some tough before bed here tonight. And I know I didn't post the highlights yet. Oh, I don't even need to. I'll post the highlights after the show. So yeah, there we go. I'm not really behind. You pick Paxton? So yeah, reminder, Ultimate Fighter watch party episode, I believe it's 11. There's 2 more episodes left. So we have the Tina Black versus Delphine. And then we have Christian Strong and Osmanli as the finale. Which I'm guessing it's a dope fight. Or else maybe they would have switched the order around. All right, here we go, chat. Very excited for this one. USA. All right, reminder, round number will be there. Time over here. Get your comments in. Even the commentary is talking about how he can't fade towards the end of the fight. He said he has been working on physical conditioning. And I mean, you mix a layup fight in just to stay fresh and work on your physical conditioning. I mean, that's a good way to go about it. The Wolverine, jeez. Climbs mountains for fun. I mean, shit, who doesn't? Who doesn't? I mean, Dolidze does too, but I don't know if it's helped his fight career recently. Oh, he's like actually climbing. Like he's not hike climbing. He's fucking climbing. He fought a killer last time around. We'll see how Paxton does. You know, Misha, like a good old slobber knocker. It could turn out to be one. It could turn out to be one. Because as good as Paxton is everywhere, I don't think he hasn't faced anyone as good as Cristian Perez. But the pace, yeah. Hey, you took some good notes when the commentary is literally, and like good commentary here in Felder is literally saying everything that you wrote as well. So, and I mean, you guys also echo a lot of that. So, okay, he wrestled in North Dakota State. Yeah, a little bit of reach for Perez. Basically the same height. But yeah, Perez with that 2-inch reach and obviously has a solid jab. Round one, let's get it. Oh, left hand by Perez. Low kick by Paxton. Perez missing with the low kick. Oh, Perez goes high. Right hand by Paxton. Feints by Perez. Oh, nice counter. Right uppercut by Perez. Paxton going for the takedown. Doesn't get it. Paxton went for a knee, slipped, and Perez is all on him. Oh, nice 1-2 by Perez. Oh, but big right hand by Paxton. Left hand by Paxton. Perez ate those 2 shots, but Perez looking for the right uppercut. Perez looks less spazzy, less herky-jerky, but he did get tagged with 2 big shots. Oh, nice high kick by Paxton. I think he used that in his last fight. I don't care who wins, but I picked Perez. Right to the body by Paxton in the clinch. Perez doing a good job keeping this on the feet so far. Oh, nice left to the body by Perez. They each land a shot. Oh, on the exit. Big left to the body by Perez. Perez with the right hand. Perez going for those body shots, man. And Paxton really swinging now. Low kick by Paxton, but he's breathing heavily. I mean, these body shots are no joke. Almost halfway through the round. Honestly, it's another pretty high-level scrap. He's nervous. Low kick by Perez. Paxton with a nice feint. Oh, man. Perez's head movement here. He looks just so dialed right now. But honestly, Paxton's technique's pretty good as he lands that big left hand on the entry. Perez hunting that right uppercut. Doesn't land, but he lands a nice front kick. Left hand by Perez. Right hand by Perez. Oh, counter 1-2 by Paxton as Perez wasn't able to land on the entry. Paxton cracked with some big good shots. Now Paxton with a 1-2, and Paxton finally gets the takedown. Let's go. Great work by Paxton. Weathering the storm to get the takedown. Perez, though, right back up to his feet. Perez fighting the hands. Wrist control. Nice knee by Paxton. Paxton with the body lock. He's looking to drag Perez back to the ground. Perez fighting the hands. Eating some muffin shots as he does. And Paxton with this pressure and grueling pressure. He's even throwing some elbows here up against the cage. Final 90 seconds of the round. Left hand by Paxton. Oh, look for the takedown. Paxton doesn't get it. Back up to his feet. Perez. Low kick by Perez. Hey, what's up, Captain? Oh, Perez going with the right hand. Good anti-wrestling, yep. Oh, 1-2 by Perez. Paxton needs to go forward. Perez beating him up on the back foot. Oh, side kick by Paxton, but not really much damage done there in that one. Looking for the single leg. Can he get it? No. Again, great wrestling. And that is it for round number 1. Paxton got him to the ground a couple times, wasn't able to hold him down at all. And Perez outstriking him on the feet. That's you got Paxton that round. Close one though. Awesome first round. Perez takedown defense, good so far. Let's see how their tanks are. Let's be Perez round. I think it's a close round. I'm gonna give the edge to I'm gonna give the edge to Perez. If Paxton would have held him down a little bit longer and landed some of the strikes there versus in the clinch where I think Perez made up for it after, even on the back foot. But that round, if it goes to Paxton, I don't mind at all. His eyes a little swollen. Good fight. Yeah. Great first round. I mean, each of them landed some good shots. And though Paxton hadn't been able to get control yet, he is showing how strong he is and how good of a wrestler he is, even if he hasn't been able to control Perez yet. Even just get him to the ground a couple times is huge. Round number 2. Let's see if he can improve on that. Oh! Counter left by Perez. Perez tags him. Perez hurt him. He was a little bit tripped up, but also just right on the button. Oh, and a right uppercut by Perez. Back up to the feet. 30 seconds in. Right hand by Paxton. Double left by Paxton. Paxton moving forward, but a counter right by Perez. Perez stumbles him again with 2 big shots. Another third shot by Perez. Paxton won't stop moving forward. Paxton even ducking under some of his shots. Nice combo by Perez. Paxton still in this, but Perez has tagged him with a few really good counter shots. This is a left uppercut and a right hand by Perez. Paxton eats another left. Oh, and Perez knocks him down again. He turns, hammer fists, and it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Cristian Perez finishes Paxton. TKO, falls him to the ground with some big, big shots. And that will do it. I don't know. He turned and covered. I don't think it was that bad. Turned and covered and not in the intelligently defending yourself look, in the I'm fucking done. Yeah, it's still on his knees right now as Paxton. Tate's looking at him right now. That right eye. Woof. Damn. For a week where, again, on paper, a lot of returnees. I mean, the last matchup wasn't necessarily the highest level. But man, it's been entertaining thus far. Yeah, that's kind of how I read it. I think that was a good read. I understand because he was still kind of crawling there. But I'll give credit to Herzog though. That was a good read. Maybe he got lucky. Might just need to retire. I don't know. I don't think so. I think whether Herzog gambled on it being an early stoppage or not, I think it was the right stoppage. He was fucked up and he face planted right after. Cristian Perez. Yeah, I disagree that it scrambles to his knees versus what turtling. That's how I read it anyways. That's how I read it. Good win by Perez. All right. We'll bring up the next one here in a moment as we got Rodrigues versus Miller. More returnees. I'm not used to watching UFC with all these commercials. I'm used to it just going to the Unext desk. All right. After that, let's take a look at our poll question again. How many contracts does Uncle Dana award tonight? 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 6 plus. 4, 5, 44%. I paired those together. Just like 3, 4. If you're leaning on the 3 side, obviously you click that one. But with potentially Trembley also getting one. Not only to find you on YouTube, find you on Twitch now. Uh-oh. Well, I'm just going to ban you from Twitch then. Goodbye. The lights weren't out, but nobody was home. I don't even know who Alex is. Alex as in Alex Poaton. I don't mean the actual fighter, buddy with the profile with the name. You know, you should. It saves you money on the electric bill for sure. Yeah, fella's just asking him, like, how good does it feel to come out here and not have to worry about decision or basically just make a statement. Oh shit! Hey, well, come over to the YouTube channel. Why are you on Twitch? I'd rather you in YouTube than Twitch, buddy. But thank you for coming back. Literally, the only reason we have Twitch is to say fuck Twitch. Come over to YouTube. Say less. Sis trying to sell me an Elon car. Hey, appreciate it. See, this is the only reason we broadcast to Twitch is to try to bring over anybody who finds us on Twitch in the Google search. and tell them to come join our YouTube community, because we may not be a big community, but definitely a better community than the non-community that doesn't exist on Twitch. Shane's picking Rodrigues. All right, let's get to this next one, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of Douglas Rodrigues, let's take a look at some of his highlights. Does anyone think John Jones would do good in this league? Does anyone... Oh, I already read that one. Anyways, a lot of people are hyping up Rodrigues here, guys. Oh, yes! Alex Gardner, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, a wise man told me to come here and watch. How are you doing, brother? Yes, Alex is an OG, man. Alex is an OG subscriber. How have you been? How is life? How's your summer been? I'm the wise man. So yeah, here's some of Rodrigues' highlights. As you can see, a pretty wicked striker. Welcome back, Alex. Welcome back. After the loss, maybe Ingarian is forced to compete on Dana White Contender Series. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. All right, here's some of Trent Miller's, guys. Here's some of Trent Miller's. Let's go over them here. New job, lots of travel, lots of new beers. I love it. I love it. Anything good in particular that you want to just quickly share or touch on in regards to the Coles notes? Trent Miller, 9-3 as a pro. He lost last year to Ryan Gondra on Dana White Contender Series. I believe he took that fight on short notice. Yeah, he got knocked out brutally in that fight. And Gondra, just like the other contestants on the show who are making their return, all the opponents who've beaten them have gone on to be pretty damn good so far in the UFC in just a year's span. So Trent Miller, just like the other ones as well, also had a layup fight against a 3-3 guy that he knocked out before getting the call back to Contender Series. Kind of similar to Lauren's, like not good anywhere, or sorry, not good everywhere, not great anywhere. Hard-hitting striker, good pressure, decent wrestling. I would say less of a gas tank. Not that Lauren just has a crazy gas tank. Yeah, Miller, big dude as well. Hits hard, good pressure early, very, very strong, hunts the knockouts, leaves himself open for strikes. But what I like about him is, like, against a pure striker, he could just ground and pound the shit out of you. He could just ground and pound the shit out of you. It'll be interesting if this fight is dragged out into 3 rounds, who can prevail, who has the better cardio. But again, like we just saw, very much a pure striker with little to no ground game, especially when they're pinned on their back, against a guy who's well-rounded but not polished anywhere. So like a polished, fun, dangerous striker against a strong, pressure, well-rounded fighter, but not the highest level, and not necessarily the craziest resume either. Miller, 9-3, 7 knockouts, 1 submission. He's been submitted twice and knocked out once. Lost to Buddy Wallace and Mike Jones. Mike Jones was 10-7. Buddy Wallace was 21-10. And he lost to Ryan Gondra. No shame in that. Who's 7-1. Who was 7-1 when he fought him, but is now 10-1 and has been looking pretty damn good in the UFC. Douglas Blade Rodrigues, only 6-1, 4 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 1 decision. He did beat a 7-1-1 Gabriel Ramos to win the Futures MMA title, and he knocked him out in the second round. Before then, he had a beautiful head kick followed by some punches with a TKO. Early in the round against a 3-1 guy. Knocked out a guy in the second round who was 5-3. So again, his record is still pretty young. He looks wicked on the feet, but I mean, his only loss was getting smothered on the ground against a guy who really wasn't high level. However, that was his second or third fight. So is Trent Miller a good underdog in the sense that he could just walk through a shot, get the takedown, and just ground and pound and pressure? Sure. I think if this stays on the feet, barring Douglas Rodrigues doesn't get fucking cracked early, I think we'll see a little bit. I think we'll see kind of like the Trembley fight and or the last fight. Although I think, unlike Ali, Rodrigues will actually land. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I'm curious. Watch, Trent Miller's going to win this one. I'm going to eat my words here, but I'm curious out of all the returnees why he was one that was also picked, given that the opponent he fought, who was a 500 opponent, only had 6 fights versus being like 6 versus 12. Come over to our YouTube channel. Yeah, good everywhere, not great anywhere is what I meant. I've been drinking some sours, so I don't know, skeptic to share. They aren't for everyone. Yeah, sours aren't my number one, but like I appreciate a good sour, and I know a lot of people who are. I know a lot of breweries out here in Minnesota too that are like sour specialists. When Paxton retires. But yeah, maybe taking the fight against Gandra on short notice. The UFC liked that, and they're like, look, we'll give you another shot. Neither are insanely high level. They're not super quick. And Miller in particular is not super polished or the quickest, but you know what? He does throw decent combos. His opponent throws better combos, though. And good kicks. Good power. Hooks and straights do a lot of damage. But again, on his back, he seems like a fish out of water, and Trent Miller is good at putting people on their back. He's basically a pure striker. Now, Trent Miller, good wrestling background, but just hasn't used his wrestling much because, again, he hasn't really had to. When he has, he's looked good, but and I just say this: most of his dominance, most of his wins have come by him landing that big shot on the feet and finishing his opponent there. In some cases, he has had to, at the end of a round or in fights he was losing, go for a takedown. Sometimes it's a little too late, but long of the short of it, like Ali, for example, we just haven't seen what his base is. Come over to our YouTube channel. Guys. We don't care about Twitch at all. Come over to our YouTube channel. The size, maybe not the size, but the reach. I don't want to say the size because Miller's a fucking big, thick dude, but reach will go in Rodrigues' favor. I think he might be able to land some good shots on the outside. I do think he has really good power as well, and just overall the striking advantage. But yeah, look at Miller. He's a fucking beast. I mean, Douglas Rodrigues should find the knockout or a 3-round ass beaten unless a Miller controls him on the ground or up against the cage utilizing a potential strength advantage. And if he finds the takedowns, which we'll see. I guess Rodrigues' takedown defense is going to be put to the test again here because it hasn't been for a while. We'll see if either of these guys go far in the UFC if they're signed, though. I have a lot of questions still needing to be answered on both of these guys, but it should make still for a fun fight. The City Life Project. Miller's tough. If Douglas KOs him, it'll be in round 2 or 3. It's a close fight. He's very open to get knocked out. All right, Rodrigues now making his walkout as Miller is in the cage. All right. Got the Trembley pick wrong, got the Lawrence pick right, and got the Perez pick right. We'll see if the underdog Miller cracks Blade here early. Bro, I'm not going to keep... You're going to keep spamming. I'm not going to keep answering your questions. If you're on Twitch, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Come over to YouTube. End of story. I did pick Rodrigues too. I mean, to me, garlic butter is kind of a treat, although it doesn't have to be. But, I mean, I like both, but spice things up with garlic butter. I don't think I prefer one or the other. Garlic butter is just... Seems like I only have access to garlic butter when I'm at like a fancy event or something, and I just don't make enough of it at home. Oh, no way, Alex. You did not need to do that. Here, let me check on it quick. One sec, chat. All right, round one. Let's get it. I'll check on it in a sec, brother. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh, nice high kick by Rodrigues. Rodrigues with the left hand. Sounds good, Shane. The last fight's a good pick 'em as well. Dude, thank you so much, Alex. Oh, nice low kick by Miller. Oh, nice. 1-2 by Rodrigues. Rodrigues hurt him. Rodrigues hurt him. Miller goes down. Some hammer fist by Rodrigues. Left hand by Rodrigues. Miller's covering up, but was able to crawl. Still covering up. Big right elbow. Miller back up to his feet. Another knee. Oh, high kick. 1-2. Didn't get tagged up too much there on the ground. It was those initial shots that really hurt him. Oh! Oh, that sucks for Miller. Rodrigues kicked him right in the balls. I heard the cup shot and everything. I mean, sure, it's going to give his head a little time to recover, but goddamn. Oh, that was bad. Still taking his time. Nice, still just shaking it out a little bit. Only a minute's gone by. If he doesn't take at least half the time, he's a low IQ fighter. That's some BS. That was that was a bad shot. Take the time. Take the time. No one's judging you for taking the time off a shot like that. And recover. All right, took a minute and a half. Yeah, you just got rocked in your noggin and in your balls, but yeah, a minute and a half. JK, we back.
Let's get it all.
Oh! Oh, nice overhand left by Miller. Oh, high kick by Miller. Oh, they each landed left. All right, 3-minute mark just hit. Right hand by Miller. Round one slot middleweight McMader. Finally getting the takedown. And now working in the guard is Miller. Elbows from the bottom by Rodrigues. He take him down because he's scared. Okay. I didn't think MMA Guru did highlight or did preview videos for Contender Series. Couple shots to the body by Miller, but I mean, he needs to do more to win back this round. I know there's 2 minutes here. He's got time to work, but he's the one who took more damage. I know to his balls too, but. $132. Still throwing some muffin shots to the body, but again, Rodrigues off his back. He ain't getting out of this. He ain't getting out of this. So if Miller cuts him up bad or lands just more brutal elbows here, maybe Chris Lieben gives him the His nose is leaking, that's for sure. Oh, Miller now. Good job pinning the left shoulder, landing some right hands. $20 seconds. Sis, man, I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, brother. I have no idea what you're talking about. Right uppercut, or right hammer fist by Miller. Swing round. And finally back up to his feet in the final seconds is Rodrigues. A great response by Miller. And whether it was from a place of fight IQ or not, putting Rodrigues on his back, that's how you're going to beat him. That's how you're going to beat him. On the feet, he's clearly going to outstrike you. Lean towards Miller. Rodrigues did not have a white stripe on his belt coming out of the womb. I don't even know who I lean in this one. Rodrigues. I'm going to lean Rodrigues. It's like the exact opposite style of a round. But we'll go damage. All right, let's see if Rodrigues can finish the job before getting put on his ass. All right, we're back at it. Round number two. Round number two. Miller looking for his entry. Left hand by Rodrigues. Miller pressuring forward. Looking for that counter left was Rodrigues. But yeah, no. Left hand by Miller. Miller, level change. Oh, guillotine attempt by Rodrigues. Great job by Miller, just utilizing his strength, saying, fuck your guillotine, and just takes him to the ground. And now Miller's in side control, and honestly, if he gets on top, or he could just stay in this position the whole time. I do not think Rodrigues is going to get back up to his feet. Oh. Oh, is he going for the Von Flu? Oh my God, he got it! No way! No way! Trent Miller got the Von Flu. He put him out, bro. I gotta give him one of these. I did not think he was gonna win via fucking submission, especially Von Flu. What a comeback! I will take the safe pick loss on the chin, man. That was awesome. I have to. Where's the crow? Where's the crow? I gotta eat some crow. I questioned what the UFC saw, and they like the freaking fucking meat and potato style here. Huh? With a little Von Flu flavor. That was awesome. That was awesome. Holy shit. Rodrigues was very amateur for holding that ghillie. He gave it to him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Weathered an early storm, got kicked in the balls, came back, employed what he's good at and what he hadn't been doing for a long time. Beautiful. Out. Put him to sleep. Out. All right, let's see if I can end above 500, chat. Dude, yeah, the returnees are looking good, man. Well, Lawrence and Ali. We had 2 returnees in that one. That replay was magic. That was awesome. And Miller. Dude, that was awesome. So fast. I was looking at the highlight again. Let's go, dude. Yeah, strong as fuck, too. You're going to sleep. Like 2 seconds and the hands were locked. And just out. I didn't notice how much he was struggling until I read your chat. Von Flu, then suddenly no life left on his face. Rodrigues out. Great win. I mean, even though he took some damage early, he's getting a fucking contract. He's getting a fucking contract. All right. This one is the fun one. I mean, they've all been fun, but this is going to turn out to be the most boring one. Watch. This is the one that so many people have been excited for. This is the one that so many people have been excited for, and it's because arguably the 2 most talented guys on this card. I would say that Brito is not even a prospect. Sure, he's a UFC prospect because they're scouting him, but he's a major organization fighter. He's a proven major organization fighter, whereas Fazil has dabbled in major organizations, and even that's fringe. I'm putting, that's MVP in fucking UAE Warriors. Still very fringe, but he is good. He is good. Where should I start? Should I start with Fazil or Brito? Let's start with Fazil. Let's take a look at Fazil here, guys. His body language, the way he strikes, he just reminds me of Bahram in Glory. But a wicked striker who's well-rounded enough that he's a high-level MMA fighter. He's well-rounded enough to keep fights on the feet. His takedown defense is good, and he actually has some grappling, but his striking is his bread and butter. 10-1 as a pro. 4 KO TKOs, never been knocked out. 4 submissions, never been submitted. 2 decisions, has only lost once via decisions. He's 1-0 in 1 championship, and then he's fought in like a bunch of random leagues, man. MVP MMA, he won a split decision in Karate Combat. He beat a 7-0 guy in 9-7-1 fights. Mostly fought in CFL, and he had a fight in UAE Warriors where he beat a really good guy. He fought a couple times in UAE Warriors. He actually lost to Alakra. No shame in that. He's that crazy Egyptian wrestler at AKA, and he lost a decision to him. But after that, went on a streak. 8-fight win streak, including karate combat, and he's finished all but 2 in that run. Kickboxing and boxing style. Strong in the clinch, strong on the ground if he's in the top position, but as you see here on screen, this is how he beats guys. This is how he beats guys, and this is how he wants to beat guys. I'm not danger striker, looks like a glory kickboxer. Decent gas tanks, really good footwork, really good hooks. Likely will throw more volume than Brito, even though Brito, I think, is the more talented and more virtuoso striker. Brito loves to find those straight shots and hooks. He likes those big power shots. He could get another KO by he could get another KO by defending any offensive wrestling, but Brito is probably not going to offensive wrestle more. Brito might still do more damage, man. Brito is no slouch either, although Fazil hasn't been KO'd and Brito has taken some damage and has been knocked out a few times. I just think he's the one I'm going with. He's a couple times. I think he's only been KO'd a couple times. Here's some Brito highlights, guys. I'm not bullish on this. It really could go either way. Brito has a better resume. His last Dana White Contender Series fight looked awesome. It was a very, very close fight. Well-rounded, but more of a striker. He can get controlled. I don't think he's going to get controlled against Fazil. I think Fazil wants to come in here and take his head off. He relies on counters a lot unless he's down 2 rounds. Then he applies pressure and shows that he can actually fight with volume as well as virtuoso. His strikes are fancy. He thinks his CLD at times, throwing a ton of spinning shit. His technique is unreal, but sometimes throws it out the window when he sees red and just goes for the single shot finishes. Fuck it. We'll say KO or a loss for Brito. KO or loss. KO or loss. That's my pick. Brito was TKO'd by Rebecca at lightweight, no shame. He also KO'd by Ion Surdu as the fucking death touch. Yep. He's only been knocked out to, two guys that there's no shame in being knocked out to. He won the Octagon title in his last fight against Perez, just throwing spinning back fists galore. He probably could have finished that fight way earlier, but he decided just to go full spinning back fists over and over and over again. He beat Jolton Luderbach, which is a good win. Again, got cracked by Surdu. It happens. And he beat Oban Elliott, who... Again, not the best career in the UFC, but he lost to Oban Elliott. Sorry, he fought Oban Elliott. He lost to Oban Elliott on Dana White Contender Series back in 2023, but looked really good. He lost a majority decision, so snuck around and honestly just gassed a little bit at the end and took his foot off the gas in the 3rd round. I thought he had the better start to the fight. And before then, that fight back in 2022 was the Octagon champ. So 2-time Octagon champ, fought way better competition throughout his career. Oban Elliott was 8-2 when he fought him. Cosmo's 30-11. Perez 23-9. Lost a split decision to Peter Kinze, who's 12-1. Beat this Polish beast who was 9-2. Fought Brishek, who's 12-3. I mean, Rebecca was 9-1 when he fought him. 5-2 guy, 8-2 guy. He was the MP fight champion. He defended that twice. I mean, yeah. Since his 4th fight, he beat Luis Gustavo. This was the fight you just saw was the Gustavo fight. Ryzen champion. He beat him in his 4th fight. And then went on a 6-fight win streak. Lost the MP title. Went on 2-fight win streak. Lost to Rebecca. 1-1, lost 1, 1-1, lost 1. And then ended up just fighting really top guys and lost a close one to Elliott, beat Ribeiro, lost to Surdu, and then went on 2-fight win streak to earn his shot back in Contender Series. Shane's got Fazil. Yeah, I didn't know if he won that fight. All right, so yeah, I'm going with Brito. In this one. We're locking it in. Yeah, I didn't know if he won that fight. I think we went live for Brito's last Octagon fight, chat. Fazil did beat Yaka, but that's it. Meanwhile, Brito has been beating top guys. He's been beating top guys, and he's been losing close fights to really top guys as well. So just like sometimes the experience in those losses can, help your game as well, right? He did beat a different Luis Gustavo, but still, I mean, the name's the name. If anything, he beat a crazier, more raw, and still dangerous Gustavo, but definitely beat probably one who tried to fight more like Vandy. Oh, man, yeah. And this is the Paradiser fight. He probably could have beaten Paradiser earlier, but again, he was just going off with the spinning shit. I didn't include enough of it in the highlights, but unreal. Yeah, there's a spinning. Yeah, like I said, reminds me of CLD up in this hoe. All right, I need this one to be above 500. I need this one to be above 500. I got the Trembley pick wrong, got the Lorenz pick and Perez pick right, but I got the Douglas Rodrigues pick wrong too. Hey, shout out to Miller, man. Woo. Shout out to Miller and fucking who else picked him earlier? I'll pick Brito too. Let's go, let's go. Fried MMA. Sorry, I was like, someone said it earlier. I'm scrolling. Fried MMA picked him earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna tag Fried MMA in the Miller. It's Miller time. He must have been on the edge of his seat. All right, here comes Brito. Giving the crowd a little moment here. I know Fazil's fans are well-traveled. A lot of them are even watching like the highlights we posted. There were some in the chat earlier. American-based, but out of Kurdistan. Actually, he's a Kurd who was born in Finland who's now American-based. There you go. Maybe he's Finnish based now, but I did know he trained in the States for a little while. I know he trained and lived here for a little while. 12 first round finishes for Brito. My goodness. All right, Fazil's about to make his walkout. Because his name sounds like a burrito. And those are iconic. I haven't had a good burrito in a while. Nice hair, too. Dude, the commentary, it almost seems like they want Fazil to win a little bit. They're talking him up. Fazil looks big. He is. He's not as tall, but he's got that big kickboxer look. I noticed in the highlights, yeah. Oh, let's go. Yeah, it's packed here. They're chanting his name. Unreal. Guys, smash that like button and subscribe. We will stay live and listen, obviously, to the contracts be awarded. All right, he's about to enter the cage. He's yelling at the crowd. Yup. Just like, what's his name? Valentine. Robert Valentine. All right. Andrew, you think we're seeing a Von Fluke 2.0? Oh, we had a Scottish Twister attempt with a freaking Daisy Trembley. I mean, Jason Herzog's had a busy couple weeks, man. He had back-to-back fucking shows last weekend, doing like 6 of the Cage Fear UFC fights, and then had a lot of UFC assignments as well. All right, guys, the last fight of the night, and what a fun night it has been. Round 1. Dude, it's loud in the Apex. That's crazy. Namo got a lot of support. He got to win, or it's awkward in the Apex. Dude, yeah, it is loud there right now. See, Brito's not small either, Amberly. It's just not as assuming because he's less compact and taller. It'll be like the oral all over again. Nice low kick. Well, who do you got to activate, eh? Oh, another low kick by Brito. Oh, Brito the counter right. Namo. Hey, yeah, let me know who you think is winning. Brito's another right hand. Oh, man. He's got his range down already. Fazil needs to push the pace here early, or else he's going to get counted. Low kick by Brito. He's got good kicks, man. This ain't going to be no Shamrock Octagon crossover. I don't know, 50-50. If he does make it to the UFC. Oh, nice left by Brito, but Fazil throws a nice low kick. Fazil's got some good low kicks as well. Step in left elbow by Brito, but he's getting cute, man. He's getting cute as Fazil hits him with the right hand. Thing is, Brito lands, he gets confident, he tries to throw some crazy shit. Some of it works, some of it gets him in trouble. So hyped. Brito did slip a little bit there, but back up to his feet. Double left jab by Fazil. Oh, right hand by Brito. Brito's got to be careful for that counter by Fazil. Brito, get your head in the game. Careful, Brito. Doesn't it seem like he's playing with his food a little bit? Brito the right, Brito the low kick. He's got to keep his hands up and watch those counter hooks. Fazil goes high. Low kick by Fazil. Yo, road to UFC coming up. Oh, big right hand by Fazil. Brito with the right as well. Low kick by Fazil. Body kick by Fazil. Brito getting too comfortable on the back foot. Oh, knee by Brito, but Fazil caught the leg. Right hand by Fazil. Big left by Brito. Double left by Fazil. Low kick by Fazil, but he didn't back up in time, and Brito cracked him with the right hand. Another low kick by Brito. That one was kind of half-checked. Right hand by Brito. Fazil unable to pressure him against the cage, though. Left to the body by Brito. Right hand by Brito. Fazil with the left hand. Fazil's going, meh. Fazil looking worse when he eats those shots than he is, because he's responding well. 2-7 or 2-12. Body kick by Brito. Left hand by Fazil. Left hand. Hey, the commentary even said, I'm surprised we haven't seen a spinning back fist yet. Well, we saw a step in elbow. Or sorry, a side elbow. Oh, left by Fazil. Fazil finally able to pressure Brito, but Brito scoots out of it to his right. Brito with a 1-2 low kick. Low kick by Brito. Fazil missing with the left jab. Right by Brito. Oh, right by Fazil. Low kick by Brito. Right by Brito. 90 seconds. If it ended now, I'd say Brito still snuck the round. On the back foot, he's landing the better shots. But Fazil, oh, landing some good shots here as he pressures as well. Right hand by Fazil. Oh, Brito walking forward, but a good high guard by Fazil. There's the spinning back fist by Brito. Now Brito looks for a takedown, and he gets it with ease. With ease. Right into half guard. Good. I mean, he's a major organization fighter. He got the takedown, tried to solidify the round, but good job by Fazil getting back up to his feet. Fazil saying, let's go, let's go. Good job by Fazil getting back up to his feet. I thought Brito would be able to hold him down a little longer. Oh, spinning elbow by Brito. That's 2, baby. That's 2 on the spinning counter. Yeah, we're going to have a spinning counter. That's 2. Yep. There it is. There it is. Low kick by Brito. Oh, nice left by Fazil. Then Brito tags him back with one. But I think that left from Fazil actually tagged Brito up a little bit. 15 seconds. Fazil keeps going like this. What? Brito winning this round, but he's breathing heavy. Low kick. Left hand. And left by Fazil. Yeah, Brito takes the round, but Fazil doesn't seem to be slowing down with this pressure. Fazil 2-3 round finish looking possible. All right, round number 2 coming up. Great fight. 1-0 Brito for sure. Talking smack to each other. Great stuff. Fazil was talking smack this whole week. On shows they appeared on together. At the weigh-ins. Yeah, Brito, if he can't duck away from these counters, he's going to get tagged. Some good body shots by each of them. God, this is such a fun fight. Such a fun fight. And like Brito is always fun to watch. I admittedly have watched a lot more of his live fights than I have Fazil, but Fazil said, let's go, baby. All right, here we go. Round number 2. I was surprised to see Brito as the underdog coming into this one, but Fazil does have a big following, and he is primarily a striker. Not that Brito isn't, but known more for being the dangerous striker. Alex, come over to our YouTube channel, man. Come over to our YouTube channel, the City Life Project. Oh, right hand by Brito. Left hand by Brito. Right hand by Fazil. Ooh, Fazil shot hurt. Yo, what's up, Gary? Fazil's taking the damage well. Low kick. 1-2 by Brito. I don't even know what Brito is throwing there. He's smiling too much. 4-14. I mean, he's having fun at work here for sure. Oh, right hand by Brito. Left hand. But Brito, he drops his hands. Oh, they each go shot for shot to the body. Kick to the body by Fazil. Right to the body by Brito. The thing is, if the striking numbers are even in this round, Fazil's going to get the edge for the pressure. Oh, Fazil with a bigger right hand. Brito's shaking it off, but now he gets tagged with the counter left. Fazil's pressure, man. It's getting to him. Brito with the spinning elbow. Oh, Brito with the right uppercut. Dude, Brito has some good power, too. And the fact that Fazil's eating these shots is legit. Nice high guard by Fazil. Blocks a few of those follow-up shots. Oh, another big right hand by Fazil. Good work by Fazil. This is how he's employing. This is how he wins the round, employing his game plan. Oh, right to the body and left hand by Fazil. Take away the space. Out kickbox him. Right to the body, left hand by Brito. Brito with the left, but there's hardly any power on these shots anymore. Right hand by Fazil. Fazil's able to break the guard a little bit more too. Nice left by Brito. Brito with the right uppercut. Body kick by Fazil. Pressure, 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 dude. Brito with the right. I don't know if that landed. Commentary seem to think it does. Brito's knee up the middle didn't land. That was blocked. Dude, Fitzpatrick is calling shots that aren't landing. Brito didn't get through the guard with that left. He threw a lot on it too. Clinch work. Right hand by Brito. Dude, sick fight. This whole card has been awesome. Fucking love Contender Series. Right hand by Brito. Fazil might be more tired than we think. He looks up at the clock halfway through the round. Low kick by Fazil. Back and forth. Namo got power still. Yep. Oh, left by Brito. Halfway through the round. Double left by Fazil. Brito tried tagging with that sneaky elbow. Love Contender Series. Brito looking for a takedown, but not even close. Fazil with a knee in defense. Brito misses with the right uppercut. 2 minutes remaining. Brito with another knee. Damn, the shots in the second round are way closer than I thought, but I got Fazil up with the harder shots so far, but close round. Pressure by Fazil and just the harder shots in the second round. But yeah, the striking discrepancy plus Brito landing some really hard shots in the first definitely got him that round. But Brito's gonna need to do something big here. Oh, Fazil with the right, Fazil with the left, Fazil with another right. Brito saying this doesn't matter, but he's been taking big shots. Yo, what's up, Alex? Round 1, Brito. Round 2, Fazil. But as you can see, we got 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining in the second round. We got one more round to go. I'm giving you play-by-play, so listen. Right uppercut by Fazil. Fazil's pressure slowing him down. Double left by Brito. Left by Fazil. Brito the right to the body. Left hand by Fazil. 1-2 by Brito. Right uppercut by Brito. You don't think Fazil will do anything in the UFC? 50 seconds. High kick by Fazil. Left hand by Fazil. Fazil misses with the left. Love Brito's body work. The words will get to him. Okay. Right hand. I'm here to watch fights, not words, Alex. If you want to watch words, there's debates. Debates and spelling bees. I'm here to watch fights, though. I'm sure Spelling BFC is a sick league, though. Oh, nice right hand and a double left by Fazil. He's definitely taking this round. Fazil wants Ion Surdu type shit. Now we're going to try finishing round 3. Right hand by Brito. Brito looked like he was going to set up a spinning move again there. Instead, looks to see if he can get one last takedown. He does get the takedown, but right back up to his feet is Fazil. They each throw right. And that will do it for round number 2. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Great fight. It's his arrogance that he does too much. Got you. Like I said, I watch fights. I don't watch Spelling BFC. But he's been looking good in this fight. And Brito's no slouch, man. Brito, 2-time Octagon champ. 1-1, yep. Yeah, but I mean, Alex, is this not the proving ground stage, right? Yeah, he needs to prove it on this kind of stage. Absolutely. Oh, I didn't even check the pay. I got halfway to log into PayPal. Good to see you, by the way, Alex. Thank you so much for hanging out. I knew more about Brito going into this one. I did watch a lot of Fazil's. If it's a close fight, I think they'll both get in. I think the first fight, they'll both get a contract. We'll see how... You might be right. We'll see how generous Dana is tonight, given how good the fights have been. You think both will get into the UFC? Yo, shout out. Yo, shout out to Alex for the $5 on PayPal, you fucking beauty. All right, round 3, and Fazil already comes out swinging, ladies and gentlemen. Knee to the body, pressuring Brito. Oh, Brito knocks him out. Brito knocks him out cold. It's over. It's over. Walk off knockout. Walk off knockout. Walk out knockout. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy fuck, dude. Dead. Fazil's still out. Get the stretcher. Get the fucking stretcher, bro. He's dead. Out cold, brother. Fucking cold. Holy shit. Welcome to the UFC, Brito. Work on your cardio, bud. Oh my goodness. Fazil finally coming to. Wow. Just when we thought momentum was swinging in Fazil's way, he gets knocked out cold. He really, yeah, Alex, he's very good. Yo, Alex, if you want to see more of these guys' highlights, I post full highlight videos of every single prospect every single week. Oh my God, dude. That was a perfect overhand right. Oh my God. It looked like he took his head off. Dude, I haven't seen a neck move like that after getting hit in a non-heavyweight fight. Oh my God. Dude, that was Usman Masvidal level fucking decapitation. Oh my God. Dude, yeah, that was the fucking... Hey, well, we are live every single week covering 30 hours of combat sports across leagues all over the world. Dana was on his phone. He missed it. Hey, Alex, thanks again for the 5, man. You're a fucking beauty. Thank you so much, brother. And you know what? I always appreciate the PayPal donos because they take far less than YouTube off the top. He fucking missed it. That's hilarious. I almost missed it as I was reading chat and I literally look at the screen and dude, like straight up from the pocket is hilarious. He literally he went into his pocket. He went into his pocket in his Lululemon pockets here. Humble brag. They're just really fucking comfy shorts. And he just... Yo, Degenerate, thank you so much for the $2. Appreciate it, brother. Oh, hey, well, thank you, Alex. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to Spelling BFC. I missed the first knockout, but caught the knockdown, but caught the KO. Holy shit! By the way, we will be doing an Ultimate Fighter watch party. It's gonna be late, so if you guys fall asleep, I will put timestamps in, and you guys can watch it tomorrow. I know it's getting a little bit late here. I gotta work out still and make dinner. And then I'm going to watch it before bed. I'm still in shock, dude. Me too. 6 contracts. Yeah, guys, vote in the poll question. All the fans tell me Dana don't care about the UFC. But Dana White Contender Series, pay-per-view, fight nights, toughs, all literally doing great. I even enjoy the presses. I don't enjoy the presses anymore. And I don't watch Embedded or any of that shit anymore. I used to never miss that stuff. But yeah, the UFC has been fucking awesome this year. And he works his butt off. Wasn't a knockdown, just a shove. Spelling VFC, it's one of the fastest rising Sri Lankan promotions. Shout out to VFC. Imagine only paying $25 for that. Dude, I have to go to one of these live. It's cheaper than going to fucking LFA. LFA is what is it? $60 now? It used to be 40. Now it's 60. Yeah, LFA is more. LFA is 55 after fees. Or sorry, 55 before fees. So you're paying 60, which, hey, $60 for 7 hours of LFA fights live at Mystic Lake Casino. No complaints at all, but $25 five fight Dana White Contender Series fight. Is this another 10-10? Well, 43 after fees, but damn. We may not have another year with this many 10-10 fights ever again. This is correct. Well, I don't think this can be a 10-10. He knocked him out. Yeah, and flights to Las Vegas. Yeah, it's the cheapest place one of the cheaper places. Well, one of the cheaper destination places to fly into. No offense to the non-destination cheap. Well, not even. The smaller airports now are They're taking a hit, so. 10 out of 10. Yeah. This, though, isn't the UFC. You know what I mean? I know what you're trying to say, but this isn't the UFC. If anything, it's like the amateur Olympics of fighting. But yes, shout out to all these amazing amateur leagues, especially the ones that have actually developed these guys. Not amateur leagues, regional leagues. Check out the scorecards. Okay, one sec. Dude, I don't even think Chachi can afford his own private jet right now. With these gas prices? Tough of regionals. Yep. It's literally the fights to get into the house, but now it's the big house. It's not the mansion in Vegas. It's the big house. It's Dana's house. That's what they remind me of, especially Alik Lorenz's fight, man. Love the guy. That was awesome, but that was a mid-2000s fight to get into the house time fight type of fight. All right, let's take a look at the scorecards here. So Mike Bell had both rounds for Brito. One judge had first round Brito, second round Fazil. And then one judge had both rounds for Brito. Interesting. Fucking Sal Diamato is the only one who, in my opinion, got it right. Mike Bell had both rounds for Brito, and Junshiro Camillo had both rounds for Brito as well. Hey, what's up, Bacon Eggs? Good to see you. Thanks for sharing that. I love it. UFC News has been on it. 100%. 100%. I had a 1-1 as well. Would have been crazy with the crowd if Fazil wins third. Would have been or wins the third round and then announced as a loser. Would have been a pissed off crowd. Yeah. Good thing you got the KO. My day was good. Thanks for asking. It was a busy day. It was one of those days where I was just a little slower at everything for some reason. Maybe just a little distracted. Maybe, you know what it was? I don't think I slept the best last night. I tried going to bed early, but I was one of those where I was waking up and going back to bed a lot. And when I woke up for like the third time, okay, it's got to be like 6 or 7 where I can just get up. But it was like 4, and I'm like, oh man, I woke up an hour ago. I didn't give it a lot of thought this morning, but I think that's what it was. I think lack of focus was just not a good sleep. So I didn't get as much shit as I wanted to get done. But instead of beating myself up for it, I'm going to still crush a workout, make some dinner, watch some Tough with you guys, and then just wake up early tomorrow and just crush it. That's my plan. Tomorrow, I'm going to fucking crush it. So I might not stream Inca. I might not stream Tough enough. We'll see if I can get everything done and just feel good and not drained from staring at a fucking screen all day tomorrow. Then we will cover one of those 2 leagues. I'm just going to play the afternoon by ear before posting the schedule. So that's kind of the plan for the rest of the week, which I think I'll be able to catch up on everything tomorrow. I'm not worried about it or anything. It's just, excuse me. There's just a lot of little tasks. I had 2 stamp fair text. I know it's annoying. Johnny Eblin's also been talking about it. It's something that I've heard a few interviews that, and again, this doesn't matter if Jake Paul's involved or not. The guy running the show and who's going to be still handling a lot of the scheduling stuff. He's even commented that look, we're trying to do Fridays. He's like, it's just Thursdays isn't going to work. Even though the fighters are like, oh, we're down. They're like, Thursdays for ticket sales is just not going to work. So every now and then they're like venue availability will sneak one in on a Thursday. But Friday, I know, is going to be something they're going to be trying to push for. At least that's what they've alluded to. But I know a lot of the time it's like, look, we can't book on Friday's not available in X, Y, and Z where we're going due to concerts, NHL, NBA, whatever the case. And if it's a smaller venue, I mean, I know the PFL are kind of going to that mid-sized venue now, which is good. I'm glad they're able to at least to sell and put on some good shows there. That is a legitimate excuse, but it can't always be the excuse. So hopefully they're going to change it or work to change it. I say 6 contracts. Yeah. So let's take a look at the poll question right now, guys. How many contracts does Uncle Dana award tonight? 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 6 plus. 3 to 4 is 46%, 4 to 5, 27%. 1 to 2, 15%. Those must have been some early voters. What a card. I reckon Dana might sign Namo just to give MVP a big fuck you so they don't give him back. Hey, he knows the audience is and the support is gonna be good. All right, Dana White is gonna get some viewers. Dana White coming into with Paul Felder. Puga and Trembley got sent to the hospital together. Oh my God. Okay, we're listening in. This is one of the... Yeah, I mean, Felder's saying it's one of the most memorable nights in all 10 season. He's not wrong. So Dana signing the both guys. He's complimenting both of them. Both of them are at the hospital. So Puga, 100%, he says no brainer. Sean Shelby says, I want Tanner Trembley as well. So Tanner Trembley out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, and Roman Puga have just signed contracts into the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Unreal. Hey, look at that. Andrew A. and Dana White on the same page, brother. But Dana's saying, when you're coming in at 401, dog, despite Herzog doing Herzog things, you get into the UFC. Shout out to Lorenz, who got a UFC contract as well. All right, Perez and Paxton. I mean, there's no way he doesn't give Cristian Perez a contract. He said he could not have looked any better. He said, I'm throwing him on the Noche card. Fucking rights, bro. Quick turnaround. But Dana said he put him on the Noche card. Trent Miller now. Oh, Dana's being brutally honest. Dana said Rodrigues is the better fighter. And Dana said, you said fuck that shit. Came in the second round and you wanted to win the fight. Yeah, and he gave him a contract too. Look, do I think Trent Miller is going to go far in the Ultimate Fighting Championship? No. But do I think he was deserving of a contract based on coming back in that fight and impressing the big boss, which is what you're supposed to do in this? 100%. Ooh, Brito's face. Yeah, he took a lot of damage there too. Absolutely. Me too. I was like, is he not going to sign him up there? He's going to bring him back for like episode 10? Dana's just swooning now, even to Brito. He said, you finished it in a spectacular fashion, even though it was on my phone. He said, welcome to the UFC. Dana hate is forced, always like ball head. It's not forced at all. I don't think it's forced. I don't think it's forced. Gary Bettman is way more forced. I think it hasn't really changed other than he's just getting a little older and more senile. He's always there's always been things we love and things we hate. Gary Bettman, and not so much. More on the hate side, but he does get the owners paid, which is what the NHL's commissioner is supposed to do. I guess Namo got sent to the hospital as well. Hey, not surprised. Not surprised. No Fazil contract? No. I personally, no Fazil contract. Maybe they'll bring him back. Likely not on this season. I just don't think it's forced as much as some other big sports commissioners. That's all I'll say. In Helwani's universe, sure. In the Helwani bubble, I will agree with you. But outside the Helwani bubble, I don't know. Dude, okay, denial. It was so bad, Dana gave him a fucking contract, bro. It was unreal. You got to watch it back. MVP and PFL will snatch him up. He lost the first round and then came back in the final minute. He lost the second round, then came back in the final minute. And then the third round was a fucking scrap. And he won the third round. So he lost 29-28. Dana said he for sure signed Puga. And then Sean Shelby was like, bro, you got to sign him too. Dana White went in and shook both of their hands after the fight. It was arguably one of the best fights that this show has ever produced. So St. Cloud, stand the fuck up. He's officially in the UFC. Dude, they both went to the hospital right after the fight. It was brutal. So I'm very, very happy for him. I didn't get to meet him at the last LFA event, but obviously got to watch him. And what a beast of an athlete. What a chin. Great heart. And his striking has come such a long way. I personally think Fazil deserves one for how good he looked. You get head kicked like that, you don't get a contract. I have to disagree on that, Striking Ace. In situations like this fight, I 100% understand. But if you get knocked out. If you get head kick knocked out too. But if you get head kick knocked out or knocked out cold that early in the third round too, I'm not saying that the UFC doesn't find a way to bring him in, maybe on short notice fight if he doesn't sign with the PFL or MVP. But I don't like the precedent of you get knocked out, you get rewarded a contract. I could argue he won the second, but it was what? True? No, you definitely could. He won back the second part of the second round, or at the end of the second round anyways. A lot more violent than he did in the first, but the first was a little bit longer. Think of damage, you stole it back? Hell yeah. I think his first two rounds were good, but I would maybe agree with you or lean to agree with you. I'd probably still disagree with you. If it was right at the end of the third round and he got caught after winning the round, or like it being very, very even. But yeah, after getting knocked out Masvidal style via Usman, better luck next time, brother. Oh, I think they will, but PFL MVP might snatch him up. To be fair, they've got a good precedent of signing not good guys of chaos. Yeah, true, but think about how fucked up this would be. All right, if they didn't sign Alik Lorenz, but signed Fazil, why would Alik Lorenz even come on the show at that point? You know what I mean? It's like, well, why am I coming on here to get a knockout, to not get a contract? When maybe he didn't have any other calls, when maybe he was going to make a little bit more money somewhere else, or maybe the PFL was calling. I don't know. I guess that's not the best example, but I just feel like it doesn't make sense in fighting to be rewarded for losing, especially like losing, sure, but like losing, especially when you're knocked out. Rare cases, I'm willing to budge, but I'm more against giving out two contracts than one, given how this show works. Like, it's funny that the Ultimate Fighter is different. You can lose on the Ultimate Fighter show still airing and you get signed to the UFC. This show isn't that. This show it's almost like a game show for MMA. It's like prove yourself to get a contract. And I'm not saying he didn't prove he was a good fighter, but if you lose in that fashion, the guy who won in the fashion in which knocked out his opponent shouldn't be punished for not being as skilled of a fighter, even though he got the knockout and maybe the more skilled fighter in the different matchup got knocked out. I can't believe how bad Ali looked. I just seen that Jared Gooden fight. He was good. Also, I've seen some clips of his jiu-jitsu. He had great double legs, which is crazy. He just refuses to use his jiu-jitsu. He didn't even try to go for a takedown. Crazy how I have high expectations for Dana White Contender Series. And they still beat them. Yes, 100%. When Namo fight. What's up, dude? That was gas. That knockout was the best I've seen recently. It was unreal. I think Paxton will get another chance next year. He was game. Yep. I think Paxton will get another chance too, especially if he can beat a couple really, I don't even have to say really good guys, just better than 500 guys on the regional scene. Yeah, dude, this was one. I mean, every week Contender Series is good, and I know I'm like the more positive guy in the MMA community, but yeah, this is one of the best Contender Series cards in a long time as far as just pure violence and entertainment. And I know there's a few last year that were good too, but I feel like there's always like one that like wasn't straight crack. That was just kind of like cannabis. Everyone on this card was straight crack. I hope Fazil heals well and gets a great second chance. Me too. He's froze under pressure twice now, and it's better because of KO in the main event. Hey, at least we saw 10 minutes of fighting before it. Oh, at least it happened in the third round. Under pressure. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for me here tonight. If there's not an Ultimate Fighter stream in a few hours, it just means I fell asleep. And I'll do it first thing in the morning, but I do plan to do an Ultimate Fighter watch party in a couple hours here. I know it's late. I was hoping to do it like right now, but yeah, it's not. I got some other shit to do first. I will be back on Monday for another Dana White Contender Series preview video. Every Tuesday, we'll be doing these live fight companions. And yeah, I might be streaming tomorrow. Inca, we'll see. I'll post my schedule tomorrow regardless. And I also post highlights of every week's Contender Series prospects every Sunday. Dana to Miller, I hate you, but what the hell? Get over here. And look, all the credit to Trent Miller. What a comeback. And Von Flue choke after getting that takedown. Awesome. Do I think he's going to go far in the Ultimate Fighting Championship? No. Do I think Alik Lorenz is going to go far in the Ultimate Fighting Championship? No. But did they deserve their contract based on doing what was asked of them to get the contract in this fight? Absolutely. Absolutely. Get over here, kid. All right. I went 4-1 last week, but asterisk because Chris Lieben. And 3-2 this week. Stayed above 500. Just like with Ryzen. That's all a man can ask for. Smash that like button and subscribe. And I might see you tomorrow. If not, I'll definitely see you this weekend for another 30-plus hour marathon of combat sports. We got some all-nighters as well this weekend. And Thursday or Friday midday, we'll have a membership stream for you guys. I've already started to put together all the notes and crazy segments for that show, and I have a lot of fun highlights for it as well. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe, and thank you to those who donated. Alex for the 5, Degenerate Dane for the 2. Appreciate it. This was kind of UFC, more kind of UFC a little bit later, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button and subscribe. And always remember,
Just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
It's true, folks. It's true. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.